Hello Taurus, welcome to quarter.moon.tarot. Today I'm doing a reading which is going to explore the karma which ties you to somebody. Okay, so think of a person, a relationship which you find a little difficult to deal with. It seems to take up a lot of your time, energy, thoughts, and you find it a little challenging. We'll try and get an understanding to that and we will get some answers. I'll try my best. Let's see what comes out in your reading. So meanwhile, think of somebody with whom you'd like this reading to be connected with whilst I shuffle the cards, and also take a look at the monthly reading for August for your sign. Okay, let me get started. So if you're ready, Taurus, so am I. Let's get started. Let's see if cards will come out on their own. Otherwise, I think I'll pull out the cards. Okay. So you got the Six of Pentacles. This is who you are. Okay, now since it is, I will explore the past life connection also in this reading. So that is why the cards are going to go from right to left, because we are going to travel backwards. See if this reading resonates with you, and do drop me a comment or like the video. Click on the thumbs up icon if you have enjoyed this video, and if it has really if you've been resonating with this, if it's really happening for you, then that would be a very good feedback for me as well. Okay, so thank you for that, and let us get started. So you are the Six of Pentacles. This is your energy, and I hope you've got the person in mind. So now we will start with that. Yours is a money related connection, not issue. Yours is a money related, finance related, and support related connection which you have. You look at this person for material support and physical support. Okay, basically it's a relationship where you look at them, they're supposed to be the provider. You expect them to give you, whether it is money, whether it is their time, whether it's their support, whether it's their presence. That's the connection you have. They need to do things for you, or that's what that's how you look at the relationship. See, here we can only focus on you, because I do not know too much about the other person. No point trying to understand them, because sometimes we don't like to share the reading, right? We prefer keeping it for ourselves, and the work needs to be done. You need to do the put in the effort. Even if you tell the other person, that's of course totally up to you. But here my reading is focused on unraveling things for you, getting solutions for you, and getting it all only for your perspective. That is, and when that understanding comes, and when the shift starts happening, when you are vibing with that, that's how things from your end will get going, and it will percolate down into the relationship. So this reading is primarily focused on you. Maybe a few cards I might pull out for the other person if required, but right now I'm only looking at what you are expecting. This is how you are connected to the person at a deep level, at the subconscious level. You look at them for support, Taurus. Okay, so like I said, whether it is the companionship you want from them, whether their presence in your life matters a lot to you, or whether it is the money, see what category it is. It could be one, it could be all, but you feel that once that this is the other person needs to be there in this, their presence is very, very important for some balance in your life. With this person, things seem to have picked up a little bit in the recent past. Okay, this is the recent past. I will give it maximum 2-3 months. Okay, that's the most recent I can get for you. For others, it could be a little the timing could be a little different, but approximately that much. So in the recent past, there has been a change in your connection with them. Maybe for some of you, you've connected with them after a very long time, or they have communicated with you after a very long time. Maybe your relationship was in a cold storage, but you know, in the recent past there has been a reconnection of sorts for some of you, where it has not been a distant relationship. Maybe it's only in the recent past that really the communication between you and the other person has picked up. It's not necessarily that you have been apart, physically apart from each other. There can be emotional distance, right? There could be the intellectual distance, sorry, where you don't feel like talking to them, or you don't want to talk to them, or you are really apart, that you have not been speaking to each other. So see how it works. But the fact is that there has been a spurt in communication of late, in the recent past. Somehow you've started connecting and talking to each other in the recent past. What goes back a little further? See, a little further is the Seven of Pentacles. Things were really fine between both of you, but you are not doing much, as in the relationship is there. That's, you also know it, the other person also knows it, but nobody was contributing to the relationship. Nobody was putting in more energy. Maybe you felt that what more can I do in this relationship, and so the other person also was feeling that how do I take it forward? Do I need to take it forward? Do I need to put in some energy in it? Do I need to do something about it, or is the relationship over? That was even the further past. Now I will take it even further back, okay? And I have the Princess of Cups. So I feel this is a relationship which probably has for some of you, it could be somebody from you've grown up with. Okay, those of you where this is somebody in the family, you've known them ever since you've been part of the same family. For others of you, it could be a relationship, a romantic relationship which started when you were a lot younger. For some of you, it could be the adolescent stage as well, but for others it could be the college stage as well. So when you were very young, you were in the child age group, child, that bracket of teenagers, where it is a romantic relationship. But for others of you, where it's a family thing, you've grown up as children together. I will get one more card, which is of the past life. What you're experiencing right now, this card will sum up the general energy of the past life connection, which is the Tower card. See, in your past life, things were, see, just to be sure, let me just take out another card. Four of Wands, Justice, the Hierophant. See, this is just my interpretation of what your connection has been in the past, but see if it has any bearing in your present life as well. So in the past lives, you were together. I have the Four of Wands. Probably you could have been very close with each other. Some of you could have been married to each other, but there was a deep sense of commitment in your relationship, but things did not work out. Okay, things did not work out. You probably separated in a very unpleasant manner, in a very drastic manner, in a very sudden manner. Your relationship came to an end. Okay, and I've got the Hierophant card over here. Now for whatever reason the relationship was meant to end, it had something to do with the universal plan, because the Hierophant card is also over here. And I also feel that this is something which the universe has also been doing for you, and you have also accepted the universe's decision. See, those of you who have this ability to tap into your past through meditation or regression, you'll know how much to vibe with this. But the fact is that you've been in a committed relationship in your past life as well, but it did not have a good end. It got disrupted in between for whatever reason. You moved away from each other, and that's how it has been happening over and over again. So you've not had a happy ending to your relationship in the past. There's been a sudden break. There's been a sudden movement from each other. Okay, you always disconnected in the past, and I think here also, in the present, in this lifetime, you have connected with them at a very young age. So with the relationships in the past life which have a very sudden, unpleasant and a drastic snap, you pick them up at a very young age in your life, whether they come as co-borns, whether you come as siblings or cousins, or if it's a romantic relationship, then it starts also when you're a teenager, somewhere in your 20s, about that 2021, not more than that, which is depicted by the Page of Cups. So here again, the relationship picked up, but again you did not know what to do. Should I carry it forward? There was a lull. You did not know whether this will move forward or this is supposed to end over here. It was left hanging. You did not know what more to do with the relationship. So then that is why that break came, that separation came, the distance came between you and the other person. So even if you've been living together, there was emotional distance, there was intellectual distance, your thoughts were not matching, there was no communication happening. Okay, but then you see you do feel a sense of comfort and relief when the other person is there in your life. So that was the past. Now let's continue the reading. What do you need to realize, as far as this person goes? What do you need to realize about your relationship? You've got the Eight of Swords, which is reversed. You need to you need to break free of your thoughts which are the block in this relationship. You have your own thought process, Taurus, which is holding you back from successful completion to this relationship. Everything needs to reach its culmination, a happy culmination. That happy culmination has not happened for you even in the past. Things have, like out of the blue, things went all haywire, and the connection just kind of got had a very drastic separation end. So here, what you need to realize is that every time, this something happens, or you have been feeling at a not knowing what to do and how to go about it, it's always because your thoughts hold you back. There is a certain, inner desire, innate wish for you to connect with this person in a nice manner, to have a free-flowing, easygoing relationship. But you need to let go of all your thoughts which are holding you and preventing you from talking to this person in an open manner. Your confusion gets the better of you. You need to let go of what you create for yourself in your mind with respect to the relationship. None of it is true, because I've got the Eight of Swords over here. See, I turn it around the other way. There is enough room to maneuver out of these thoughts which are making a barricade around you. The barricade is not so tight that you can't get out of it. There is enough place between every both two swords for you to come out slowly, provided you have the desire to. You are not so tightly bound that you cannot even remove the blindfold. You cannot feel your way out. And you've got that safety and security of a home here. I've got a home here. So there is a sense of stability and security which is right there, but your thoughts are preventing you from making an attempt to get back to your safety and secure zone. Your safe and secure zone. This is what you need to realize, that if the person gives you so much stability, comfort, what is holding you back, and why are you letting your thoughts, imaginary thoughts, hold you back? Thoughts which are fearful to you but actually don't pose a danger, right? Because the swords have enough place, there's enough place for you to come out. So the danger is self-created, the insecurity is self-created. It is not actually there. You have nothing to feel threatened about, you have nothing to feel insecure about. It's like you just build it up for yourself. This is what you need to realize, as far as this other person goes. Your fears and your thoughts are holding you back, nothing else. What is your see, this is what you need to realize from B, that from the other person, like you're A and the other person is B. This is what you need to realize, that you need to let go of your own thoughts about the situation. Let me see, what is your obstacle, Taurus? You got the Ace of Cups. You are holding yourself back from your own happiness. There is, it's all up to you, Taurus. It is all up to you. It is all in your mind. It is all in your thoughts. It is all in your head, which is the obstacle. There is, in reality, there is nothing like that. But they have been preventing you and holding you back from taking a step towards your own happiness. There is plenty of happiness in this connection, provided you are open to it. Your thoughts are open to it. Your thoughts are positive. Your thoughts are progressive. Till you do not follow all of that, you will not find your happiness. That's what your obstacle is. And maybe some of you, just you know just want to keep saying that later, 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 but that later never comes. You yourself can see how much time has gone by in this later, and it's not yet come, because I've got the Ace of Cups. I don't have any other card of happiness. That means you've been procrastinating and holding it off for a long, long time. In a way, you've deprived yourself of your happiness, which is at hand, because of the way you have been creating situations for yourself. What's your guidance? You've got the King of Cups. Say your guidance is, don't don't compromise on your well-being for a larger good. Okay, the king is a responsible person. He has his whole kingdom to look after, all right, but he also needs to learn that his happiness is very, very important. You cannot keep holding back your happiness for the larger good. You get my point, Taurus? What I'm trying to say is that fulfill your responsibilities, but your responsibility is towards your own happiness and well-being also. You have to take care of that. You have to cater to your emotional well-being and happiness. And when you start doing that, you see your responsibilities will not feel like responsibilities. And in the present, you feel that I cannot devote my time to this relationship because I have other things to look after. And when you keep compromising on this particular relationship, then your responsibility feels like a responsibility. It feels like a burden. You don't feel happy doing things, whatever you're supposed to do. The moment you kind of resolve this relationship and pursue it as in put your energy to it and connect with it, allow it to grow, communicate freely, all of those things, your whatever you need to do will not feel heavy, will not feel a burden. You will not feel that you've compromised on your well-being and your happiness. Okay, you'll feel very happy doing everything what you're doing, but there's going to be a lightness in your heart. But right now you're not feeling like that. You've not felt like that for a long time, because you've just been suppressing this. Let's see, what's your best course of action? You have the Temperance. See, you need to bring a balance for yourself. You can't if you just want to put this relationship in the cold storage, you will continue feeling lopsided. Everything will feel like a burden because you are not happy. You're not happy doing what you have to do. You're not happy with the gains you get from fulfilling your responsibilities. No matter what you do, you feel emotionally burdened and heavy. So you need to bring a balance in your energy, little by little participate and revive your relationship. Little by little, it'll start making you feel happy. It doesn't have to be all in one go, because it's a Temperance card. It's like drop by drop, one drop of blue, one drop of red. Slowly, a beautiful violet color will emerge. This is what your guidance is. You just keep moving one step at a time, progressively in this relationship. You will feel a lot more happiness returning to you, a lot more equilibrium returning to you, a lot of balance in head and heart and soul, as well as easing the past, the energy you are carrying in your body of the past life. That also will start give me a minute. That too will start seeing the resolution. The past life disturbances will start easing. Okay, so little by little, be open and move towards this relationship. Participate a lot more. Encourage the other person also to participate. You will see beautiful changes coming about for you. And let me see what's the outcome. See, we have the Five of Wands. This entire struggle which is going on between you and the other person, it's all going to get a resolution. You cannot forever be in this state of at war with yourself, at war with this person. You cannot sit on the fence always, and for how long, otherwise the pattern is going to repeat in the next lifetime. So you've got the Princess of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. You need to start opening up the channel of communication to reach a particular conclusion. See, I've dropped a card. this too wanted to come out, the Empress card over here for you. Many of you, it could be a mother figure also, or if it is not a mother figure, definitely a feminine figure. If not a mother figure, somebody who you feel so nurtured in their company, the ideal woman. So it's the mother figure or somebody you consider the ideal woman. So the fact is that, Taurus, you need to stop sitting on the fence. You need to take a decision. Don't be at war with yourself all the time, right? So opening up channels of communication, learning to communicate, because I've got the page. It's all about beginning to communicate, with the person. Will start resolving this relationship, okay? And bring a lot of, nurturing to you also with this Empress card. Nurturing all around, right? So let's see, let me get a card for you from this. This is the Soul's Journey card. Let's see, what is the lessons your soul needs to learn. Fear. See, you need to let go of fear, insecurity as far as this relationship goes. The more you hold back because of the fear, see that vibes with the Eight of Swords over here. It's like this is holding you back. You feel probably protected because the swords cannot, nothing can, break this barricade and come towards you. But also, you are also a prisoner of these swords. Your fear is keeping you in this small boundary also. So that is what you need to really let go of. The fear has been holding you back for a long time, if not the past life. There also, when drastic events happen, probably, you did not have you did not go back and resolve it. You left it, at that, and rightly so, because, that's the Justice card of, things getting balanced or things getting disconnected from life. And the Hierophant, you just accepted that this is what the universe wanted you to do. This was the, the time you had to spend with each other, and you did not pursue it further. You did not pursue it further for whatever reason. But now over a period of time, it's built up into fear. Should I go back? Should I revive the relationship? Yes, you need to overcome this fear, because you need to give a good end to it, a final conclusion to it, so that it's not pending with you in your energy body. What do your angels say? They say remain positive. It's all going to work out. You need to take the initiative for all of this, because you need to free yourself of this person and this karmic bond, that fear of whatever it is, of connecting and how things are going to work out. You're just probably building up too much on that, and that's holding you back. You need to overcome that. You need to step out of this and not be a prisoner to your thoughts, and do what is required little by little. Take the first step towards communication. The fear is going to dissolve. Okay, I'll get you one more card. What is the universe, wanting to tell you from this entire reading? One message from the universe, please. A message from the universe. Three of Swords. You need to heal your heart. You've got a lot of fear, unhappiness, sadness, regret. It's all piled up in your heart. Do check how you feel. Heavy, dense emotions in your heart are all trapped. See, your heart is shredded, Taurus. I feel so it's very overwhelming for me to do this reading and any past life reading, because you see, it's like so intense. It's so intense. So just go ahead with whatever the cards are suggesting, and try to free yourself from this step by step. It's going to happen. It will happen, because you need to remain positive. It's all going to work out. You also got the Justice card here. So the universe is also trying to bring about that final justice in your relationship. So if you're aware of it and this is all vibing with you, a good balance is going to come about in this lifetime. The karma is going to balance between you and the other person, which has been pending from the past. So with that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.